Fuck off. All right. So, the new update and what they've announced. What do you think? Because it's pretty fucked. Saying fuck the first 5 minutes in the video is good on YouTube.
It's straight stupid, degenerate, idiotic.
No, they're trying to appease to the PvE players. It is so annoying. Like, every single change they've made from from the beginning onwards, they've changed the DD to half-half. They put resources in the A row. They increased mediums in the PvE section. They have done the double EXP weekends. They've given everything to PvE players. They've held their hand all the way through. They've basically, labs are an easy way for them to farm gear to be able to compete in the PvP zone.
Yeah.
Everything.
And as we know, there are also ways to make it easier in the labs.
And all of the PvE players already fight for control over mediums. You'll see 3, 4 sometimes crawlers trying to push each other off a medium. You will see people go into fields and there'll be like 10 people compacting and 2 people trying to crawl, and it gets eaten in 1 minute. Imagine when they have their PvE DD and there is no resources.
Exactly. So like, as the statistics were given, 80% PvE players, right? So let's just say we have 100 people server. 80 of them will go to that DD, compete for that 115 nodes of Strav and Titanium. If it stays like this, and if they won't give them more POIs, more islands to farm.
Exactly. If it's the same amount of what we have now, it's just going to ruin, like, so they're all going to be griefing each other, building over the nodes and everything. It's going to be fun to watch.
And also on the spice, so like as you said, they are already basically racing to the mediums in the PvE.
Yeah.
What's gonna happen in the whole DD? Like one blow and 10, 15 people rocks up with crawlers, compactors, where comes every second.
They're gonna have to make it like a preschool, have roll call. They're gonna be like, all right, so in between 7 and 8 a.m., our girl gets to farm the first blow. Then you guys get next hour. It's gonna be fucking retarded. Like, what is Funcom doing? They are just appeasing PvE players, ruining the game. They're gonna make the PvE players complain more because they're not gonna be able to get the resources because they're not quick enough. And what they should be focusing on, in my opinion, is server stability, because a lot of servers are good with 10 players on them. Pax,
exactly.
Harmony, what is it, Epsilon?
I think Epsilon, Epsilon.
Yeah.
I don't know what else in NA, but yeah.
They need to do something for player retention, Like, if they introduced the PvP arena, that would have got player retention actually, because then they would have had something to do. If they made PvP, like say the PvP DD has capture points in it and you get higher land strat, instead of 1,050 you get 3,000 contribution for it, and their quests like may actually be worth it if they make a PvP PvE one, but it's just stupid.
Plus I also don't feel like PvP DD, like we have that 2.5 multiplier on the yield, right?
Yep.
That's not a reward because you're feeling the same storage like the PvE players. You're not getting more out of it, right? So it's just not a reward.
Exactly.
And there is no risk because people will just disappear from the DD.
It's just basically. Like this server, we have no risk at the moment.
Yeah.
Like we transferred, having a look at servers, seeing what's good, what's out there. No risk here. It's no crazy. Risk.
And I wouldn't even say it's a reward anymore, because if you have been playing for so long, since we are doing, then you have all the items, all the gear, all the components, everything to be geared up, and I just don't call it as a reward at this point. If they would have introduced next tier of resources and gear, then yeah, that's a reward, but don't place it in the PvD.
They did say, that's what I was gonna say. They did say that the next tier in a dev stream, they did say the next tier was gonna be for the PvP players as the next step, and they were gonna make it hard to obtain, and you need groups and stuff. So I don't know if that means PvP DD labs will be scaled to a certain level and difficulty of players. Like, it would be nice if that's how it was, but
at this point it could mean anything, basically, because there is also no clarity over this. Like, we didn't get anything. It's just like, yeah, there you go, we did something, so shut it, basically.
And this whole
that's
time,
how it feels.
It's been me and you, Dada. Maggie's not allowed to talk. His wife has him by the throat.
Yeah, he's probably tied up somewhere right now.
Guys, I need a mute. My wife looked at me.
And but it also, like, what's gonna be the function of the guilds at this point?
A social hub, but like there are a lot of people just in solo guilds because they don't like sharing. The problem is they're appeasing the people that are PvE solos. I see more solo crawlers that get bombed than people that are like duo, one in the carrier, one in the crawler. So the problem is, it's all solos complaining that the game's too hard in an area designed for guilds.
Yep. Yep, exactly. So
yeah. We are
I also feel
60 people strong.
Yeah. And then we actually play the game. So like, okay, we are not saints. We are sometimes shooting at people who are farming, but those people are farming in the PvP. And so
exactly.
If you come over the border, you are flagged as a PvP.
You're flagged
as a person
ready.
who is willing to, willing to fight and take the risk.
Oh, there he is.
And so, and sorry, like this is resource denying. It's not griefing. I'm flying around, whatever. I find you. I'm alone. You're alone.
Well, that's what they announced when they first announced the game and said the DD. The DD will be a big open PvP sandbox where guilds and large groups will fight for resource control. So it was always meant to be hard to make the end game stuff. It was always, and then they've just changed it and changed it and changed it and being like, here you go, let me hold your hand. Here you go, let me hold your hand. And it's never good enough for the PvE players. Like, after this update, they're going to complain that there's not enough resources. Then they'll get more resources. Then they'll complain that it's not a good enough yield on resources. So then they'll also get to 2.5 times. So then the PvP becomes redundant.
It's... So, the original vision, what you just said of the DD was to group up, because alone you won't be able to make it. And with this, they're just killing the vision. So the Dune itself as an IP could be a golden mine. The lore is deep.
Potential.
Yep. And now you are just turning it into like a... At this point, why don't you just go somewhere on that medium field, by the way?
Oh yeah, let's go bomb him. Fuck it.
Okay. Grief it.
Content. Content.
So you are actually dropping your vision to please people who don't want to play.
Exactly. You're appeasing people who are basically here just to hoard. Like, and
hoard for what?
Exactly. So if I was Funcom, I'd actually look at the labs and look at the times, because I'm pretty sure they'd have people's times, and everyone who has done one of the labs in an exploited time I think shouldn't be banned, but for 2 months they should get 20% extra damage from all sources.
Yeah, fair enough. I have to admit I would be in trouble, but yeah, fair enough.
Did I kill him?
That was quick.
Did I kill him?
That was quick.
No, I didn't kill him. I don't know where he is. Did he give
There
up?
is a bot. Oh.
Oh, no.
Oh, we are gonna kill him.
Wait, is he gonna get eaten? The worm sign is still there.
Yeah, might be. Yeah.
Worm. Yeah, but like this was the game. This was the game. Resource denial. My resources.
Yep. Oh.
That guy was a great example. Thank you.
Yeah, resource denial, and a lot of people would call it griefing and shit.
Yeah, I really don't understand. If this guy types, everyone's gonna see us griefing him. Whoa.
Yeah.
For what? Is he still alive?
I have no idea. Let's check.
If I was him, I would have gone over to this island. Oh no, it's coming back up on the same spot.
Oh. Yeah, so they should focus on these stuffs.
Yeah. This was a great example of things that they need. Look, the worm, you just saw its mouth glitching under. Oh. Yep.
Yeah.
This is what they need to focus on. Yeah, these issues, because now this worm will be here for an hour or two. Everyone can farm whatever they want in here and it will just be bugging out.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
I can't believe we got a live example. How good is that?
And again, and again.
They need to focus on this and stability, because in packs, I can barely PvP. I can barely farm. You put me down on the field, I start like, I go to fucking 5 FPS because of the server. I don't know what the server's doing, but I will just stutter and drop FPS and crash. Here, we've been here for a week, I have not crashed once. This server is unpopulated, but it is what it is. But yeah, this whole change is bullshit. Maggie, what do you think? You haven't even said anything.
Because he was not allowed to say anything.
His wife, no, you're not going on a YouTube video. He said fuck. Oh, he's not really not allowed to talk. Alright.
Oh, he's actually in trouble. Yeah, but I also don't think instances are the solutions either. Like splitting servers into
the problem
PvP
is
PvE.
PAX is the issue. It already has 3 instances for the DD. It's the only one with 3 instances, and it has 13 shared seashores. So the shared seashores count towards the overland map locations, like the testing stations, record and teach and all that. But also there's 3 DDs on these shared seashores. So here's some, like every other server, let's just say Solaria, Icarus, Haggle, all of them, they share only 3 shared seashores, which are Abir, Alrab, and Barkan.
Yep.
PAX shares 13 out of 27, so it's got 14 solo seashores, but the solo seashores have to share CPU and RAM with the shared seashores, and the shared seashores share all that with the shared seashores because of the partitioning, the way that it works and all that. They all share, and they have to dedicate more for the same amount of people as there is on Icarus or whatever it is, or Epsilon and Icarus. Epsilon and Icarus get like the same amount of people, or I should actually rephrase it, when they have the same amount of people, say they're all 200 people, PAX will be lagging at, like, laggy as hell. and then them 2 servers are fine. Yeah.
I also don't understand why they don't try to prioritize the merges instead of coming up with this.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Because
that's gonna be
then-
another thing with all the mergers,
Maybe.
and if they have how many servers in Europe? 80?
It's in active
87?
servers.
87 servers, because 2 of them are developer servers. They have 87 servers, 87 homeworlds. Let's just say they do shrink it down to 20. That forces a lot of people that are like 1, 2 people on some of these worlds. Some of them have 10 each. Like, let's go have a look. So the bottom one has 3 people in it. Right now, as of recording this, the least amount is 3, then 4, 4, 5, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 7, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 9, 9, 9, 9, 10, 10, 10, 10, 11. It goes up like this, and it keeps going, then it jumps up to like 30 right now. Then over.
There are like 5 which has like starts out of that low number and it somehow doubles up for the next 5 and then plus 4 or 5 more on the next 5 and so on.
Pax
So
right
this-
now
so-
is 365, Epsilon 241, Icarus 208, Haggle 124. These are the highest like Corona is also 100. The rest are like 50, 50, 50, 50, 49. Like they're in between 30 and 50. If they shrink these and if they keep only, let's say they keep 15 homeworlds, that's going to force a lot of people into these other homeworlds. Like, yeah, it's split a lot. There's 2,931 on in Europe right now. 300, 200, 200, 100, 100 does not make that number. So they're going to force a lot of people up into these worlds where they're splitting PvE, PvP with 1 instance each. PAX has 3 instances for DD. Are they going to have free PvP and free PvE? Like, what's happening there?
Yeah, that's also one question which we didn't gain any clarity of.
Yeah,
but
why?
there were a
Why
lot
does it
of
have
people
free?
asking.
Yeah.
Why I think merges should come before, because if you have merges, then maybe you are more. Maybe you are more, let's say, safe to do this split.
Yeah, but also with mergers coming, when they bring them in, they would be better off bringing them in first, shrinking it down so then they can work on server stability, then bring in this change, which will be like, all right, well, now we got people in every server who like the PvP and ones who like the PvE and some who like to do both. Instead of having a community of crybaby solos, maybe they could have joined guilds because they're in 10 people's servers.
Yep.
Yeah.
I completely agree. And I also don't see any sort of like new stuff, right? You mentioned Arena. That's one. Everyone's asking about that. Second one, which we always talk about in the guild, that like have a big crawler, like in the movies, like in the trailer, protect it from
well, they should make it a control point.
Atreides alliance. Yeah, protect it with the Atreides alliance, and then you can queue up as an Atreides and Harkonnens attacking, or vice versa.
Well, what they could do actually, so it would become a guild thing, but they have them come out in the DD, and there's a Harkonnen one and an Atreides one, and there is only one field that it can go to every week. And the field is directly in the middle in like G5.
Yep.
Right? And that field is there permanently, but it doesn't go off every week. It's only for that specific thing. It doesn't go off for any other reason. When that one goes off, you have a Atreides like fleet coming from, let's say, the right side of the map, and then a Harkonnen from the left side, so they have the same distance to travel to that middle. And then what you could do is, as it's coming in, there's a safe period of it, so it has to get to E-row, even if it's in the PvP, full DD, PvP desert. It has a safe grace period. It comes all the way up to E, then it's able to be attacked by everyone. But your job is to guide it there if you're Atreides, and if you're Atreides, you automatically get added to a group. So that you can actually, you just get markers above all of the Atreides head, and it's, let's say, probably 200-meter radius around it. You have to stay within to know who's Atreides, and then it will show red dots above your enemies.
Yeah. That could work. I mean, there are so many good ideas, and when they say we are listening, yes, you are listening to one certain audience or player, not audience, sorry, player base, which is just like want the solo. I don't know. At this point, it could even go offline, farming simulator, right?
Yep.
And don't get me wrong. I don't care if they enjoy that. They can enjoy that, but who wants to actually play the game? And I'm pretty sure many of these guys don't give a damn about if they are shot at or not.
There's a friend going out that way as well.
Oh.
But yeah.
Is it us?
I have no idea. But yeah, no, like, I have no idea what they're doing. All I can say is Funcom hire us to design your game.
Yep.
That's how I'm going to end this. Just hire us.
Yep.
I guess. Goodbye.
We'll see. Yeah.
We'll see what happens, but there'll be another one of these videos of discussing bullshit and our opinions.
Yeah. Maybe on the release, I guess.
Yeah, on the release, we'll see. Oh, well, that's it.
It's gonna be something. Yeah.
Ciao.
Ciao.
Eruditina e Sidani, Nelisana